guys, hi everyone, welcome to another one of my videos. I know I've been gone for a while, and so it's kind of like an odd video to just be like suddenly back on, but I'm back. I've got a 5-mile run to do, and it is going to be a very windy one, you guys. Currently the winds are 30 miles per hour with wind gusts of 50. So am I going to regret this decision? I don't know. Come with me. Alright, here we go. We're on the road, just starting. It's not very sunny out today, but I am still wearing my sunglasses because there's a lot of debris blowing around over here, and I want to keep my eyes safe and hopefully keep my hat on this time. This run is also a hill run. I picked a 5-mile road that was going to have the most hills. Some of the hills are gradual and long, and some of them are short but really steep. I think only about a half a mile towards the end is going to be downhill. I'll get a nice downhill cool down for the end of it. But you top the hills with the wind, and it's going to be interesting. I'm getting tired already just right now. 2.5 miles in, and I haven't filmed much because I picked the wrong time to run. High school's gotten out, so there is traffic and kids everywhere, and I won't put them on my film. I'm trying to find places to chat with you guys and catch up. The wind did try to take my hat multiple times. I'm also roasting, but I'm afraid to take my jacket off and tighter around my waist. It's gonna act like a kite when I'm pushing against the wind, make it even harder. Oh, I'm climbing a hill right now. It's gradual, but it's a steady like 1.5 miles up, and that in the wind is draining me, you guys, hardcore. I did it. I'm gonna come down the other side. Not long before going up again. It's not gonna be super steep this one, but between that and the wind, I'm dying. That was intense. I'm getting quite the cardio workout today, you guys. I feel like I'm doing a HIIT workout at 3.5. That means I have 1.5 miles left. I have one more slight kind of uphill to go, and then I get to have like a half a mile of just downhill relaxing. Oh my god, this hill is against the wind. Ah! A little over 4 miles in, I'm on my downhill. I'm almost done, just 1 mile left. I had a bit of a side ache, so I waited for that to go down before I started talking. Focused on my breathings, in for 4, out for 4, while counting my steps, and the side ache went away. I'm just glad the wind's not in my face and I'm not going uphill. That was tough, but I did it, you guys, I did it. The wind shifted. No! Luckily, I'm still going downhill. 4.5 miles, half a mile left. I don't have to run this hill, you guys. I'm at 5 miles. Yay! I lost my hat. Now I'm gonna go and see if I can find a break in the fencing, because on the other side of that fence, okay, I found a hole in the fencing. Going through it so I can go back in and then backtrack through all the sagebrush and who knows what else to get my hat. This is just interesting. While I'm going to get my hat, I ended up running up that hill even though I didn't need to, because with the wind going against me, walking was so hard and going so slow.
I just wanted to get that hill over with, so I ended up running it, and I'm so glad that I did. Oh, climbing up, climbing up. I lost it from up there and went right over that fence. Honestly, I don't know if I want to put my hat back on. I'm afraid I'll lose it again, and this time I won't be able to get it back. But got it back. Yay! I'm really trying hard to incorporate more hills, because around here, all the races you do are going to have hills. There's no avoiding them. They're everywhere around here. I'm not going to be properly prepared for any race if I can't run up hills. Today, my plan, because of the winds, was just to try to run it with as few breaks as possible. I was planning a couple walk breaks if need be, because I knew the wind was going to be bad. But my plan wasn't to worry about pace, time, any of that. I just wanted to be able to run as much of it as I could. Lo and behold, you guys, I ran the whole thing. I didn't stop once. No breaks, even when my side started hurting so bad. Now, to be 100% in all clarity and all honesty, I might have ended up walking if I was still going uphill against the wind and my side started hurting. But since I was going downhill, I could manage it. The wind! The wind! My neighbor just drove by me and waved. Looked at me like I'm an idiot. I was awesome. You know, though, I'm not the only runner that was out here. There's another guy that I ran with for a bit. We were both running up this steep hill with the wind in our faces. It was awesome. Hello. So I was editing my video and I realized as the run was over and I was chatting with you guys, this is all that could be heard. Things which are so exciting, which I'm not going to share with you yet, at least I promise. It's really cool wheels. I figured I would sit down with you for a minute. Now that my run is over, I have showered, I am dressed, and all of that wonderful, amazing stuff. Basically what I talked about was just trying to explain what is going on right now and why I haven't been filming anything. I have been extremely busy. There is a lot of things that have been going on with my little family, and they're all great, amazing things. So don't worry, don't stress. They've been fantastic things. I have some videos coming up that you guys are going to absolutely want to watch. They don't have anything to do with running. Well, some of it has to do with running and some of it doesn't have to do with running and weight loss. But I really wanted to share this on my channel because I'm really excited. My family's really excited. I hope you stick around and subscribe. Enjoy this journey with us. Thanks for those who have stuck around and has stayed subscribed even though I have not been posting. I can tell you guys as of right now, due to some things that came about, I wasn't able to run my marathon and I am so bummed about it. I still want to get to marathon level, but it's just unfortunately not going to be in an event where I'm going to get a medal or anything, at least not right now. Unfortunately, the area that we live in, you would have to drive a very long ways or take an airplane to get to certain locations in order to run these marathons. And as you guys know by my subscriber count, I do not have the funds to be able to do that, especially right now. And so really the only marathon that I am capable of running is one, and it happens once a year in June. And unfortunately, that's just not going to be able to happen. I'm not going to be able to run the half marathon that's happening here either, which I'm also bummed about. but there's reasons for it, which you will hear about in some upcoming videos of mine. And so from there, I haven't been doing a lot of running. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I run probably 10 miles a week right now. Currently, I'm kind of keeping myself a little bit in shape, but it's been so hot out there. We're talking like 91 degrees out there, and I don't get to bed until close to 1 a.m. That's just the life that we live. In order to beat the heat, I would have to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning in order to run, to beat the heat. And I really struggle with that because especially if I'm going to be running 20 miles, you guys, I need more than 3 hours of sleep to run 20 miles. I've got to figure something out, honestly, because training for marathons during the summer isn't working out for me so far. I know people all the time sit there and they say, well, I run in the heat all the time. What's your problem? You're not a heat casualty. I am. And if you don't know what that term stands for, it's almost like having an allergy to the heat. It started when I was little. My birthday's in August. I was celebrating, I think it was like my 5th or 6th birthday. And I remember being outside playing all day and it was super, super hot. And I remember coming home and I remember telling my parents, I was like, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I'm having a hard time breathing. I don't feel good. I'm dizzy. And my dad, being the jerk that he is, oh, suck it up. We've got some people here for your birthday. You're going to go outside. You're going to open your presents. You're going to, blow out your birthday candles. I remember asking them, I was like, well, can I sit in the shade? I'm hot. Wouldn't listen. And the next thing you know, I passed out and I came to with my face in my birthday cake. And ever since then, you guys, I haven't been able to stand the heat. If I get too hot, I get these massive bloody noses that will last 2 to 3 hours. And then I get these headaches that practically make me blind. It's really, really bad. So when I say that I have to be careful with the heat, it's no joke. That's not something I can physically do without passing out on the side of the road and bleeding all over myself. I try my best to drink water. Electrolytes keep stuff on me, but that doesn't keep me from overheating, and it doesn't prevent the nosebleeds. So I'm having to try to figure that out. But anyways, I just wanted to get on here real quick and give you just like a real quick into what's going on. Again, a bunch of exciting news coming up. You guys are definitely going to want to stick around, subscribe, and thank you to those of you who have stayed this entire time. I greatly appreciate you guys. I will be doing a more in-depth video at some point where I'm going to sit down and share my goals with you, where I'm going to go from here, seeing as how I couldn't do my marathon, kind of give you my goal and my plans and how I plan to do things. I have some interesting stuff to talk about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for those of you who have stuck around. Those of you new, I hope you stick around and join me on my journey. You know what, it's messy. I am not a professional. I'm just winging it here, you guys. I hope you want to wing it with me, because we can do it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.